TheArtSherpa, and we are here today on Pet Week doing a Mommy and Me craft. I have some special guests, as you can see, the adorable Kim and Leah from Made by Mommy Crafts, one of my very favorite arting and crafting channels. If you've got kids, you got to go by and check it out, but look at what we're making today.
Mine has eyelashes.
So if you will just grab your watercolors, a pencil, some paper, and a straw and come back and meet us at your dining room table, right now we can get started. Come on. Hi everybody, it is Cinnamon Cooney, your Art Sherpa, and today I am joined by Kim and Leah of Made by Mommy Crafts. They have come to be creative with us. They're one of my very favorite creative channels out there, and they really do a lot of fun stuff for moms and kids, which I'm a mom, I have some kids, so I like the channel a lot.
Thank you. We're so happy to be here.
And you guys were here to come out, which was great. And they're wearing hats, so they're totally...
We had it seemed like the right thing to do coming into your living room like this, right? Or your diner.
My diner. I have a new diner. Do you like it? So since it's Pet Week, I wanted to make sure that we had some Mommy and Me projects we could do. And this is a really fun way to make any kind of pet. And I'm going to show you this really cute cat and bird. So first we're going to draw it in. I'm going to show you with a black pen. You guys do yours in light pencil. I'm only doing mine in pen so you can see it, because if you can't see it, you can't draw it. So the first line I want you to make is really interesting. I want you to take your hand and put it at the top of the paper and make a tiny little dot.
Now if we have little hands, should we go lower?
You could put your thumb out a little bit. Yeah, and you make just a little dot. That's your breaks. Because sometimes you need breaks in art. That's going to be the top of your mountains. Don't go past that, and that way you'll have room for your bird. And we're going to make a little mountain. And it's nice to make it kind of round.
Start about here.
And kind of soft. Nice little mountain. Right there. Isn't that fun? Just a happy mountain.
A random mountain.
Oh, random mountain.
A mountain.
Should we climb every mountain?
Every mountain. Let's climb them all. Singing them in opera, but not so Content ID catches us. We spend a lot of time thinking about that. So next, we're going to come on this side of our cat, which is, for me, is the left side of mine, but you can do it on the right. It's not really important, the order. And I'm going to make a triangle attached to the head. Just a triangle.
I'm looking at yours.
Yeah. I'm looking at yours too. I'm going to make another triangle.
I did it.
That's okay. You can do it. It's your paper. It's your art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you make another triangle on the inside? Get another triangle on the inside.
I can tell what it is. It's like the ears. That's the ears, and this is like the head.
Yeah, it's so easy and fun. This isn't really drawing. It just looks like drawing. It looks like we're drawing, but we're not really drawing. We're just goofing.
We have our color
Palette?
color palette, watercolors right here. That's
We
our
do.
watercolors.
This is just what you can get at any craft store. Just the regular watercolor palette. But I do like this paper, which is a heavier multimedia paper, and I got that at Michael's.
We can even get these in our pharmacy.
Can you?
Yeah, I think they have them for, like, you know, if your kid's sick at home, you're picking up the medicine, you pick them up some paints.
Oh, I love doing that. I love doing that or if I'm sick, I get them paint. There's a tip for you. If you're sick, get your kids some paint. You have a minute to be sick. It saves me every time. I'm going to make a circle for an eye. Make mine about the size, a little bigger than a quarter. But you know, you can have fun with your eyes. That's a great place to have fun in your art, because if they're really big or they're really small.
Could I make one bigger than the other?
You totally can.
I kind of want to.
I think you totally should. Okay.
I am.
I don't know, if you do that, you might get zapped.
Huh?
No.
This is a more exciting art game than we usually play.
out, but I tried to make one.
For the nose, we're going to make an upside down triangle. And again, you can play with the size. It's just fun. Big noses, little noses.
I'm kind of making I made my ears and nose like a round triangle kind
Oh,
of.
that's a little kawaii. Do you know what kawaii is?
No
It's
idea.
a really cute kind of Japanese art where everything is so cute, 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 cute.
Yeah, cause I have some I've seen a lot of cats, dogs, and I like going to the pet stores at random times. Like, why not?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so their noses aren't like perfect triangles, so I'm trying to make it realistic too, you know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I like how you're thinking. You should always think like that on your paintings and tell stories like that. I'm going to make a downward line, just straight down. And then I'm going to curve a happy little mouth. Now, you could make him sad, but mine's going to be happy.
Mine's gonna be happy too.
So I like happy. But sometimes sad is actually kind of funny. So it just depends on your mood.
Yeah. If you've seen my channel, I'm usually happy. My mouth is very small compared to the eyes. I like it.
You like it? I like it too.
Like mine's very small.
And see, it's still really cute.
Yeah,
'cause you can't
everything's
really do this wrong.
Yeah, you can't do art wrong.
That's true. I say that all the time. You cannot do art wrong, but you should do art.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm going to make a little tongue, and that's just a little U that attaches to the mouth.
My
Oh.
tongue is like so long.
I think that's so cute. And then a little line down the middle, so I know where that
It
is.
looks like a ghost with no eyes.
Then right
Spooky.
between the top of my paper and the top of the head, I'm going to draw a circle. This could be any size circle. This one's going to be a little bigger than the eyes on my cat, but you could make your bird any size. Because these are friends.
Everything's smaller than like you guys are doing because like I'm smaller. So it's like I'm smaller, I'm drawing stuff smaller.
I like that. That's how artists think. When artists talk about their art, they'll tell you why they did things a certain way, and that's called an artist statement. That's all it is.
That's pretty profound.
You made a good artist statement. Let's go to the vet. I'm going to draw a little triangle right off the front of my circle.
Should we draw a line in the middle of that because like it's like his mouth? And
You could.
Can I wanna?
Okay, if you want to, you should. I'm going to draw another little circle inside for an eye. And this part I like to draw two little teardrop shapes for a tail.
Oh, that's so cute.
It is really cute. It's kind of like a heart.
Kind of like a heart.
I have a stamp that looks like that.
You have a stamp that looks like that? I want to make some stamps. I see people doing that all the time. They make their own stamps. I want to make stamps.
You can make them out of potatoes.
Yeah, I've done that.
That's fun.
Done some card blocks, stamp card blocking.
Yeah,
That's
my
very fun
little
stuff.
thing smaller.
And then we're just going to draw two little lines down onto our kitty head. And then I'm going to make
The toes.
the toes. Toes are really fun. Now, I did mine on pen so everybody at home could see it really clearly. But
I'm
through the
ready.
magic, I've learned this from my very favorite cooking shows. A lightly sketched one will magically reappear where the pen one is. What? Cooking shows are so helpful. Alright, but I think I actually forgot to sketch in the birds. This is reality with the Sherpa. I forget a cup of water. I forget a paint.
We don't call this forgetting. We call this reinforcing the lesson and giving people another chance to see how it's done.
Yes.
I wish you were on my show all the time. I'm reinforcing the lesson
Yeah.
from now on. Here's a fun thing we can do. If you have watercolors, whether they're high-end watercolors or watercolors you get at your pharmacy when you're having a sick day, one of the things that makes them work better is if you take a little drop of water and put them in each little pan of color.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
It's called priming them, and it really helps.
There's just a lot of colors we have.
And on these, if you want to clean them again, what's real fun is you can take them under the sink with the brush and you just scrub each little pan while the water's running. Because if they're just from the pharmacy, they're not so expensive. You have to save all that pigment. And they're probably not full of cadmiums or chemicals you'd be worried about going into wastewater.
Yeah.
I
So
got
you
a
don't have to worry
little,
about
I didn't dip a few times and I got a little blue in my yellow.
Now, you can paint your cat in any set of colors that you want. But I'm going to do a rainbow because I like rainbows.
Yeah.
They're like my favorite.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm gonna-
make mine like a pattern of orange, yellow. Like I'm gonna mix some colors too.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the rainbow, which of course starts with red.
Could we start ours?
Yeah.
Mom, what are you doing yours?
I think I want to try rainbow too. I've never.
I'm unique. I'm not doing it.
You are unique, and if you're unique at home, please embrace it.
It's good to be unique when it
It
comes
is.
to it.
It's important to be the unique person you are.
Oh no! I have a left into the right ear. The rainbows.
We have a little bit of an art collision going on here.
We might be having more fun than we planned today because I'm thinking we might have little straws. So we'll really be working our lungs.
I use little straws at art.
Did you? You got good lungs. So I just like the dark, just move into the red. I like rainbows.
Who doesn't? Right?
I think everybody likes rainbows.
No, I'm sorry. I'm against rainbows.
I have a theory that on YouTube there's always somebody that doesn't like rainbows and puppies. And they must give it a thumbs down. So you can travel around your inner triangle when you're taking your paint up so it can travel up your ear.
Oh yeah.
as
I'm
it's
gonna make my
going.
ear like one color, and then the other one will be a different color.
You can absolutely do that. You can be as creative with this as you want because your pet can be as colorful as you want.
Now you're definitely going wetter than I am. Is there an advantage to putting a lot of extra water
Yeah, I'm
in
putting
there?
a lot of extra water.
Because when you get wet, like even if I were to say take it and pre-wet the paper, and this is a lot of fun for me, if the paper is pre-wet, then what it'll do is the colors will bleed together.
Yeah, my art teacher makes me do
effect.
that.
Because it's fun and
It's
beautiful.
fun for everyone. It's fun for everyone.
You can pre-mist the paper. You can paint little wet areas before you start. And that way, whenever you're going, you can just kind of come along. And that's why heavier paper
I
can be
shouldn't have
fun.
done such a tiny tongue. Now it's gonna be so hard. I'll need like a tiny detail brush.
Yeah. I think you got it, though. I believe in you.
Believe I can fly.
So I'm going to bring this down here on my yellow to like a little V so that when I bring the rainbow over to this side, it kind of follows a pattern. But anyway, you want to do the rainbow on
There's
your
no
cat.
pink on this. There's no pink. Well, I'm just gonna use this as pink. Which color did you use for the beginning of the rainbow? Because it looks like a pink.
Well, this is a magenta.
Okay, because I'm gonna use that for my nose then. Because I want like a pinkish color.
I want to
for
get
my
some
nose.
more orange in here because I want some more orange in my rainbow.
I'm like wiping the extra paint off on my paper towel just to make sure I don't still have color on.
Are you? Isn't this a fun project?
Yeah.
It's just, and then you can do, you could make this, you can do your, any pet that you have at home.
Yeah. Like she made a fish. It's really cool.
Oh, you like the fish?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
But I like this even better. That's why I picked it.
I'm so glad you picked it. We're going to try to drop all the animals so that the moms at home can have any requested animal.
I think Claire's gonna want us to do a guinea pig.
Yeah.
I think you should. And you know what? We'll make sure that we link to the guinea pig that Claire does. So you can go see what Claire does
Well,
when she
we'll
does
teach
the
her.
guinea pig.
Yeah. We'll teach her how to make these.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Because I think that you've got it.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
don't
just
know
like
what
all of this. I'm going to do bright yellow down that center. And then I'm going to hit orange all through here.
So are you gonna skip like the green blues? Are we
The
just?
the green and blue and violet's going to happen over here. And I'll hit the yellow down the center. But you could be patchy. You could be
Or I
stripy.
could double it over. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just, can't really
I'm
get
like
them
mixing
wrong.
I'm mixing the two yellows together because it just is really cool.
I do think those two yellows are mixed together.
The art police aren't gonna come and get me.
No. No.
Just
Why?
the YouTube comment police.
No, you know what? I think our community is, like the crafting community is the sweetest community in the world. They just, art and crafts, they're like pretty much love and light.
Now, are you leaving the inside of the ear empty for a reason?
Yeah, because I'm going to go back and paint it with a pink or a different color.
It's going to be like a solid thing later.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a very good question. Thank you.
And we're going to avoid the eyes too.
We're going to avoid the eyes too. And we'll come back with pen later to define them when the paint is all dry.
I was going to say I screwed up and drew over the tongue, but it's not screwed up. I have taken
It's a
my own
happy
creative innovation.
And you know what's nice is because it's yellow, it's going to be really easy to paint over.
Yeah,
So-
I got a little bit of orange on mine. I'm making like a ginger cat thing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I love those cats. The patterns,
Oh, they are beautiful. I
So-
like loud purry cats.
Yeah.
I also really like cat videos.
Oh, I like the cat playing the pianos
Oh,
videos.
so good. I like
sound.
cats, really happy cats asking for attention. That's my favorite collection of videos.
Oh, there's this like channel of cat dogs that can talk. Like they're not clear talk. They're just like rah, rah.
I watch that with my kids at night before bed. I love those talking pets. Where did the talking pets come from? I've never had a talking pet.
It's like magic.
It's so good.
No, it's like not a real person. You can tell because it sounds like a dog.
I'm so into it. I'm with you.
You know, like it's actually the dog. It's not clear talking, but it's talking. Like
It's
it can-
talking. It says, I love you.
Like I love you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I would give that a treat forever. My dog would be so fat he couldn't walk to the vet. If my dog actually said the words, I love you, it would just be treat, 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 treat,
Oh
treat.
my goodness, that is so sweet.
I know, right? I've seen Claire show me it. Claire's my sister. Just say.
Well, Claire also made her guinea pigs talk in a video.
Did she?
She voiced them over.
She's like, these guys are, oh, I love what you're doing. And that's going to make fun blow away hair. That
And
is.
it is not too tight.
No, it's going to be wonderful.
Right now, this looks like something out of, oh
It's
gosh,
really
what's
good.
the show with Raina Korn? With Lady Raina Korn?
Oh, that's Adventure Time.
Yeah, it looks like
Which
something
I
out of
would
Adventure
sing
Time now.
the song right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Simon, the Ice King, is my favorite storyline on that show. I'm so into what's happening with Simon. I'm just like, and I'm hoping his love and him come together and they cure him. And I just think it's beautiful, and I'm way Team Ice King. Just love the Ice King. And I mean, of
I
course-
like Jake.
You like
the dog.
Jake?
Jake the dog. I like the theme song. Jake the dog and Finn the human. I used to watch it with my sister.
But not as much anymore.
You know.
I still watch Adventure Time. The whole house. John always should tell you, it doesn't matter what we're doing or working on. The kids will scream, it's a new Adventure Time, and I'm just out of the back office. I'm done working. I gotta go for 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
I very, very much love that show.
Jake the dog and Finn the human.
Never. What's that? I'm gonna get content ID.
For Pet Week,
Only
you should
for on
make
two.
Jake the dog. For Pet Week, you should make Jake the dog.
That's a good idea too. Well, people, you know what? Sometimes the most supportive being in your life is your pet. It's
I'm
the
like,
person that
I'm
gets you
gonna
the
like
most.
clean my brush and cut it. I'm gonna coat my my paper with water.
Okay, that's a very good technique. A lot of our watercolorists know that technique and they love it.
I do it in art class.
Do you? Do you
I made the blue dog.
do you
and
paint
something.
on your show a lot?
No, not at all.
No.
Not
I
at
love
all.
your projects. I do.
Thank you. You've never taken out the paints in one of the craft challenges?
Actually, Claire has. I know. It's.
I love the craft challenges.
That's
You should
fun.
sign up for the
It's
next
joyful.
one. You would be really good in it.
Well, they're really fun, but you know what? They're really hard for me because you guys use some challenging materials, and I'm like, I'm not really sure. You know, I got to go on Pinterest. I'm like, what can I do with the toilet paper roll? And the only thing that comes up is that micro carved toilet paper project, and I'm just like, wow, I got to get out the X-Acto knife and really work.
Well, it's supposed to make people not think too hard and just be kids again and take, work out of their recycling bins, or
Yeah.
make sculpture.
It's
We have
fun stuff. And you know what what I did with the 2 boxes that I did is that after I just let the kids have at them.
Yep.
And I want to officially say that I should have just filmed every time what Honey did, which was always better than what I did.
It's so funny. Well, if we send you one again, include.
She's the craft master.
I'm like mixing the two yellows.
You can mix the two yellows.
Why can't you, huh?
You can always do that.
I know, you can always mix colors that look so pretty. Are we just doing the cat right now and we're gonna wait till it dries?
What
So
you
just-
can, when you're all done with your cat, you can paint your bird yellow.
Can I paint him whatever color I want though?
Of course you can.
Because I want to paint him blue.
Then you need to, oh, he's a bluebird?
That's
A
a bluebird. That's perfect.
It's
Oh.
Blue Jay, I think.
He's a blue jay?
Yeah.
I like it. I think that that's really,
One of
really,
my
really
ears is
smart.
orange and one of it's yellow.
Okay. I think that's a good decision.
I'm doing the ears right now.
Don't you love how much pigments are in these paints? I
It's
really
amazing.
do.
Oh,
I mean, they're not archival. They're not going to last 100 years, but the time they're here, they're lovely.
Should I do the nose?
Do you want to do the nose?
Yes, I do.
Then I think you totally should.
Okay, then I'm gonna do the nose.
The whole payoff for this project is to get to blow paint, so we're just working to the good part. It's like making a cake. So all that work is really just to get to the frosting.
I'm actually, you see the magenta color and the red right next to it? I'm mixing those two to make my nose color.
Making a custom color. Maybe you're going to be the paint chemist.
I want to be a third grade teacher.
Well, that's a pretty good thing to do, too. Third grade really needs good
Because
teachers.
it's a pinkish red that we don't have in here. Like we have a magenta and a red. So why not just mix the magenta and red?
I love that you're so specific that you know your grade.
Well, I want to be elementary school because you can't really pick just one grade.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get trained like K through 3 or K through, right?
I'm just going to go with elementary school and pick when I'm older. I just know I want to be a teacher.
That is a beautiful thing to want to be. Let's wave at all the teachers out there and say, thank you, teachers.
Hi, K through third teachers. Should I paint the insides of the ears too?
If you want to, you should.
I mean, I want to.
Then you should. For sure.
I'm also mixing a little orange on the red next to the black.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mixing a little orange and the red, like an orange that's next to each other. And now my palette looks like a mess from just switching back and forth.
But see, that's what I love about these is like, because they're the kind of paint they are, you can just clean them and get them back to fresh at the end, right in the sink. That's my favorite thing.
I usually just like take a paper towel and like press it on them, and it
That-
seems to clean it right up.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay, I am done. Oh, but the bird. Right. I
The
forgot.
bird.
Can I make him an eye, like something in his eye? Or are we
Sure.
doing that at the end?
No, there's no wrong. You can all of it.
Oh.
All of it. You can. This is your paper, your project, your fun time. I'm just glad you got to come out and spend some time with me.
I'm mixing the light blue and dark blue to make like a lightish dark blue. Bye bye dark blue, because now you're taking a trip to light blue town. Huh?
Wow, you're having an adventure. I'm really enjoying this.
Looks like I actually turned the dark blue to light blue.
You're like mixing colors within. That works.
She is enjoying.
I lost
this
the
day.
dark blue. Ah, I lost the dark blue, people.
Did it run away?
Oh, there it is.
She's like, it's okay.
So how do we get the mouth on here? Like,
Oh, when
Well,
we're
that's
all done and this is all dry, we're gonna take a nice black, pen. You do a Sharpie. You can do any of your good pens that you bought for all those other tutorials that you know you're watching. You know you are. Where you've got all those pens. Any of them will work.
amazing. Oh, I don't.
I've been doing these subscription boxes, so now I find myself with an extra surplus of many, many types of micro pens.
Do you like it?
I do.
Like those are the ones, the black blue.
So cute.
I am done.
You are.
And
Totally
ask
do.
first.
This is approved. If you are at home with your kids and there is a straw, please remember to leave the covers on, because one of the most important parts of this project is blowing the cover of the straw at your co-artists.
Yes.
So you have permission to be.
And I would let you blow it at me, but I'm right next to you, so it's not nearly
No, I'm
as
the
fun.
most fun.
Because you got like a distance target
You got like,
to hit.
you've got this and a backup.
Sometimes it doesn't work because like there's a
There's a little
hole.
hole.
in the
That's why I gave you 2, just to make sure.
Hole in one. Would you like to try again?
That one's good.
The cup has feeling for you.
I feel like I owe you being here with us so long. All right, second go. All right.
I'm hoping that one would have.
Okay, now let's aim higher. Oh, I think you're going in the hat.
I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, so this
little
part, to get the next fun part of the project, is you go back with a lot of water and the colors that you first painted in. So all along here, I'm gonna put my first red all along the edge, just getting that all wet again. And I'm gonna dip in the water so it's a little bit puddly, up the air a little bit. And then I might even grab my orange I did. I do little segments at a time, not the whole thing. So like I'm gonna do just the side of the cat at first, because it's a lot. I get winded. This is definitely definitely takes a lot of lung power.
Lung exercise.
Yeah, but you only have to do like this edge here.
You gotta get
Yeah, yeah. And then
oh, making it furry.
I told you. There you go. And that's how you get your cat's hair raised. Because this kitty has raised hair.
Also, on the school, you could just make cherry blossoms. You get some black paint, just drop some on and blow, and it makes wonderful branches.
That is right. I love that.
I'm blowing your paper towel across the
It's
table.
okay. Stuff will go, and you just lean into it. It's a lot of fun. And I find at home, like once I get the kids started on the technique, I'll see like 20 of these cats in every variation.
That is awesome.
So I'm going to let my hair raised cat even blow into my bird here a little bit, you know, because he's just like so freaked out that this bird landed.
I mean, happy accident.
Happy accident, because that's how hair raised it is.
Happy accident. So happy.
There you go.
Can I try? Can I try?
You want to blow on mine? Go for it.
So cute.
Now that chick has crazy hair. Now he's got a hairy beak too.
He's just realized he's landed on a cat.
Wait, I didn't put paint there. Let me put, and then you need to come blow from this side so that it
She's
goes
like,
that way.
she's your,
You're my official blower.
if you've got one at home.
You get a headache from doing this, like from me.
You can.
Let me add a little more water. Oh, you just spit on my cat.
No, I blew up the brush.
Beware, you might get a case of the giggles.
And then a case of the hiccups.
Here, I'm gonna blow off the ear.
With a large table, you might find that your family table is quite windy.
Okay, I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache.
My straw away.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
It's okay, I'll find it.
Yeah, do the blowing for short periods of time and slowly, or you'll get a headache.
I'm going
That's a
for
notified fact.
5-second rule applies to straws.
Or you could wash it.
I think that
This
we
is what it
have.
looks like if you don't blow it, by the way. Mine.
I like what you did not blowing. I do. I like that. And then I like to finish with a little bit of pen.
Mine's a little wet right here because I had some finishing. Like I blew a little with my brush, you know. Like I had some red.
Can you put it back though so everybody can see?
I added
And
some
she's going to
red.
show us what she does with the pen.
So where it's dry, I like to go back in. I'm going to be a little bit impatient and color carefully. And I just accent a couple parts of my story, like his little legs. And I'm going to come here.
Could you do this in wherever parts you want?
Yeah. You can do whatever you want always in your art.
Except take Sharpies to Mommy's wall.
No.
Can I?
You can do anything you want on the paper.
On the paper.
On the paper, kids.
I have a Sharpie. My son is my graffiti artist, but the problem is he likes to sign his name. So he's always like, it wasn't me, but it says SPY. So we kind of know it was him.
Unless he has a really sneaky sibling.
I'm kind of coloring in with the pen, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because it makes I like the thicker dark than the dark paint that they have, so I'm coloring.
May I use this one?
Yes.
So I'm coloring.
I'm taking advantage of my surplus of many, many types of pen.
How do you get it off when he paints on the wall? You just paint over it?
Sometimes I use some stuff that'll remove Sharpie, and sometimes I paint over it. It just depends on the type of. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to paint the little nose, and that's okay. I can do that now.
And that's okay.
And that's okay.
See, I thought that was a feature, so I copied you.
I think we got to laughing and having so much fun. I love family art time. It's my favorite time.
Ah, I got some paint on my pen.
It's okay.
And now I can't, use the pen.
Well, what you can do is you
There.
can color in your tape to maybe get it going again.
Yeah.
And that might help it get going again. There you go, see? Just get the ink to come back down.
I need to do it again, 1 second later.
Mm-hmm.
You only have 1 second of pen.
I think Sharpies for this project are probably your best friend, but I just had all of these pens because we did a mega unboxing here. So many pens.
Now this might be my thing, but I need to make irises. I think it's too much white space,
Okay.
so I'm going blue.
I made irises.
Do your thing.
You did? Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that.
Do
Leah's
your
ahead of
thing.
me.
Do your
Oh,
thing.
I love that. That's just a ring of a color right around to the black spot.
There you go.
But mine cat's looking down, so my irises are more like this.
I think I might need droopy eyelids too.
I'm gonna make my eyelashes.
You're like, see that? And the teacher has inspired.
That's wonderful. So you can just finish your kitties however you want, however you want
Mine's
to
a
do it.
fashion kitty. It has eyelashes and everything.
Enjoy the time. And we love you guys, and we hope to see you for all the rest of these projects. I'm going to try to make sure you guys have all the animals, so no matter what your request is, you've got the tutorial there for it. Please go by and visit Made by Mommy Crafts for all kinds of amazing projects that you can do and all kinds of fun stuff to watch. You're really going to enjoy it.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Come join us live Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 11 a.m. Central, or enjoy one of the hundreds of paintings available on replay anytime